Hi, Brent here. Ghost Island Light, now playing at Lighthouse Festival Theatre. Check it out.
And we're recording? Hello, I'm Derek Ritschel, Artistic Director of Lighthouse Festival Theatre, here to discuss the Ghost Island Light.
Very nice. So this is your last show of the season, which is, it's been a great season so far. What can we look forward to with this Ghost Island Light? I know I've been looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this is actually, 2 years ago, Lighthouse started commissioning plays for the first time, which means that we, instead of just picking shows that are sent to us by writers, we actually went to the writers and asked them to write a show for Lighthouse. So then we helped shepherd the show along through various emails back and forth between myself and the writer. And then here we are at rehearsals for the show, and this is the first one to be performed that Lighthouse has commissioned. So there's 8 on commission right now, and this is the first one that has come to our stage 2 years later.
Excellent. Well, that's very exciting. Is that a normal thing for theaters to do? Commission writers?
No, it doesn't happen very much. It used to. It used to happen a lot more, where playwrights were playwright in residence or plays were commissioned. But that's sort of fallen away. But I kind of wanted to start shaping our own future at Lighthouse artistically. So I decided to take money from just doing workshops and development and turn it into commission funds, so that we could go and find the writers, shepherd them, help them, and write a show that was specifically for the Lighthouse stage. And so far, I would say that 5 of the 8 are very promising to go to the Lighthouse stage. But you never know, they're ever evolving. Like Ghost Island Light, during rehearsals, we did a 3-day workshop before rehearsal started. But we did a lot of changes to the script during the 2 weeks rehearsal, and just yesterday we were making a few changes to the script, and we're a day away from an audience. And I expect that we'll make a few more changes during the first 3 previews, because we'll see how an audience reacts to certain things. So we'll make adjustments there. Peter will rewrite them. And then opening night, hopefully by the end of that 2-year process, we have a show that people are interested in seeing.
Awesome. What drew you to Peter?
Peter's one of the biggest playwrights in the history of Canada. With I'll Be Back Before Midnight, is actually one of the most, or is, I should say, the most produced Canadian-grown play of all time. Peter just last year was in Shanghai watching I'll Be Back Before Midnight, was translated into Mandarin, and then he flew over to Venice in Italy to see I'll Be Back Before Midnight in Italian. So that play, and Peter is one of the biggest produced Canadian playwrights. He just closed something on Broadway, Cagney, and now he flew up from Broadway up to Little Port Dover to do his world premiere here of Ghost Island Light.
Wow, that's a real celebrity in the mix.
Yeah, he's in the grand scheme of Canadian theatre, he's one of the big ones. He's a big name, and he came to Lighthouse a number of times to see a show, and I remember we were talking, and I said, when are you going to write something for Lighthouse to premiere? And he said, well, what are you thinking? And we started batting some ideas around, and he said, well, you know, I've always kind of wanted to write a show about a lighthouse. And I said, well, let's do it. So the play started with a blank piece of paper and a deep breath, and here we are.
Very cool. And so next year, do you think one of these other commission plays might make the stage?
Yep, 2.
2 of them.
Fitz Happens. We'll open our season with a play that we have workshopped and helped shepherd. And then the next play will be another world premiere called Something Fishy by Marcia Cash and Douglas Hughes. That was commissioned by Lighthouse. And this year, that script won the Tom Henry Award for Comedy Writing, and we'll be the ones to premiere it. So already that one's off to a great start too. So Lighthouse is starting to shape the future of Canadians theatre. Hopefully, that's the goal anyway.
Excellent. Good work, Derek.
Thanks.
And I guess see you on opening night.
Opening night. Wear your suit.
For Culture Rodeo, it's Brent Hansen reporting.